Recently, I had the opportunity to talk to Jennifer Davis, who was kind enough to share her personal story. Jennifer was born in Belize City, Belize, in Central America. She was just under 2 years old when her mother left her in the care of her grandparents. Although she didn't know it at the time, her mother had gone to the United States in search for a better life. In 1961, Hurricane Haiti had devastated large parts of Belize. This in turn led to a large scale of immigration throughout Belize during the 1960s. Jennifer's mother was part of that wave of immigration. Jennifer, who identifies herself as a Black Hispanic woman, grew up in a very culturally diverse community in Belize. She recalls living alongside Mayan natives, Asians, and Spanish mestizos. Growing up, her family was very poor, but she didn't know it. Due to the strong sense of family, her grandparents always provided help to all others who were in need. This included other family members who didn't have much food to eat. This in turn strengthened the bond that Jennifer felt for her family. By 1970, Jennifer's mother had saved enough money to send for Jennifer and for her siblings. In September of that year, she boarded a Greyhound bus accompanied by her older sister and by her 2 brothers. They took a 5-day bus trip from Belize City, Belize to Tijuana, Mexico. When they finally exited the bus, they were greeted with a big hug from their mother, who had been awaiting tentatively with their U.S. legal documents. On September 7, 1970, Jennifer arrived in the United States. Shortly after they settled into the new home in South Central Los Angeles, Jennifer recalls an event where they heard an aggressive knock on the front door. Her sister opened the door and found immigration services who demanded to see proof of legal status. Fortunately, Jennifer's oldest sister had just turned 18 years old, and she knew exactly where their legal documents were. As it turns out, a so-called friend of their mother's had reported them to immigration services. She claimed that the family was brought to the U.S. illegally. Needless to say, they parted ways with that friend soon thereafter. As a way for the family to adapt to their new environment and to their new surroundings, Mom had instructed for all of her children to speak only English. Jennifer was forbidden from speaking Spanish and Creole. At the time, Jennifer was fluent in Spanish and understood Creole very well. Though Jennifer didn't really like the idea, she followed her mom's instructions. Eventually, Jennifer would forget to speak both languages. After all, her focus as a child was to do good in school as she adapted with her new Black identity. One year, while at school, during Black History Month, Jennifer's teacher decided to show videos of the Civil Rights Movement. Not having seen much television during her childhood, Jennifer found parts of the video amusing, and she began to giggle. The teacher was not happy with her actions and snatched her out of her seat, pulling her into the hallway. She was very upset with Jennifer, but she never really explained why. And Jennifer, not having grown up in the United States, did not really understand what could have caused the teacher to react that way. After all, she was a good student. As Jennifer got older, her grades allowed her to get into a good high school. Though the high school was predominantly white, she had made many friends. She recalls one experience that helped shape her identity. At the end of her 10th grade, one of Jennifer's Caucasian friends signed her yearbook. In it, she wrote, "Good luck in your future. Maybe someday, when you grow up, you can be my maid." This event made Jennifer more discerning of what people said and how people acted around her. She also became more aware of herself as a person, as a female, and as a Black Hispanic. Her life experience has shaped her to be a strong and proud woman who continues to keep alive her heritage and her family values.
I found that my people from Belize, we're a very proud people. We pride ourselves on just being a cut above. And so I know a lot of people don't understand my drive and my motivation. And it's not really money, because again, I come from nothing. But it's just a sense of accomplishment that I get when I complete a task and complete it well. And I think I speak for my people, that that's the way we operate.